from Two Long Dogs and a Stamper. I normally go live on Wednesday nights, which I still believe I'm going to do, but it's summer vacation. I'm a teacher, and today is the very first day, full day, Monday of summer break. And I thought I'm going to go live every day at 11 o'clock with a card or something. I think a card. And then maybe Wednesday night, I will go live with maybe a scrapbook page. So let me see, make sure that I'm on YouTube and all looks good. And we will get started, okay? Hold on one second. Oh, there I am. It worked. Yay. I'm getting better at this. It only took me how many times to get better at this? But, you know, teaching old dogs new tricks kind of hard. So I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, if you haven't seen me before. And I love scrapbooking. Scrapbooking was my first love. And then Stampin' Up! Came around. I've been in and out of Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator, but always did it as a just a fun hobby, which it still is, but I'm trying to also get it to be a business. So let me turn this a little bit. I don't want you to see, those are clean dishes. I just haven't put them away. So I just really want to get this into a business because I love it so much. I love Stampin' Up! Products so much, and just the business of it and the people I've met. So here I am live. Finally got to, I needed 50 subscribers, I think, in order to go live for YouTube live videos. I'm not there for Facebook yet. Facebook, you need some crazy amount that I can't get to yet, but maybe one day. But I started going live, I think, back in end of April, and really love doing it. It's fun. And it was stressful at first because I didn't know what I was doing. Still don't know totally, but no better. I have a total glare on my, I don't know how to fix that, but oh well. I'm going to put you down anyway soon. So if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, like, share, do all that kind of stuff. My name for my YouTube channel and my Facebook page are both the same. They are Two Long Dogs and a Stamper. And I will show you the information I have when I put you down. But my email address is georgies2longdogs@gmail.com if you'd like to the classes that I show you, or if you'd like to purchase product from me, you can look at Georgie's or georginedarborough.stampinup.net, and that is my direct page. You just have to click on me as your crafting coach or demonstrator, whatever you want to call it, but paper crafts. And I will help you get involved in Stampin' Up! Because it is like so much fun. And the paper and the stamps and the embellishments are such fabulous quality, and I can't say more than that. They're fabulous. Okay, so let's point you down so you can see what we're making, where I found it in the catalog. Oh, and if you'd like a catalog, please reach out to me. Either message me on Facebook, or I don't know how to get rid of that glare. Yeah, I'm doing like a little dance here. Message me on Facebook, or you can, maybe that, or you can also email me. I'm happy to help you with that. Okay? I think that's it. So let's get you down there, and hopefully I will do everything correctly. Hold on. Let's turn you around here. Sorry. This I have not gotten down yet, because I need to turn you, flip you. You're going to see my ceiling. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Yep, there's my ceiling. Let's do that. Did I do it right? Nope. You still see my ceiling. What am I doing wrong? Hold on, guys. Be patient, please. Be patient. There we go. Sorry, I had to stand up. I was pushing the button, but it wasn't doing it well. There we go. Sorry. Let me adjust. Dang it. Every time I get it right, it pops back. What's going on? Okay, stay put. Do not move. I will adjust down here. Okay. So, this is our new catalog. It's lovely. It's got so many beautiful products in it I've already used, but this is the annual catalog. It's good from May 2025 to April 2026, so it's a whole year. And we are going to use this suite, Boho Vibes. Okay, some people don't like the suite, I've heard, but when I saw this, this was the first thing I wanted to purchase. I was so excited to see it. It's just fun. If you know me, I love rainbows and hearts and just, yeah, this is me in and out. So this is the suite. The suite number is 165156, and there is a promotion going on. You buy a suite, get a suite for half off, or a suite product for half off. The half off item is always the less expensive item. So you could buy this suite for $63.50 and then get another suite for half off, or get an item like you could get this is another one of my favorites. You can get this suite, which I've shown previously. This suite is gorgeous. You can purchase this suite for $139.25 and get the Boho suite for half, or you can just, because it's part of a suite, you can get one of the bundles from this suite and get it half off, if that makes sense. If you have questions, just reach out to me because I can help. But like if you bought this entire suite of the Boho Vibes for $63.50, this suite, which I've used in the past, is gorgeous. I love the gallery blooms over here. I love both of it, but the gallery blooms, flowers, and the frames are just gorgeous. You can get that for half price. So you would get it, for $26. Or if you like this whole entire suite, it's $139.25. It's a big suite because you get 2 stamp sets, you get all the dies, paper, a bunch of stuff. You could get the Boho Vibes that we're using this week for half price, which would be about $31, $32, give or take. So, a really good deal. But this suite, Darling Duckling, along with Darling Duckling, along with the Darling Duckling ribbon, and I think it really looks okay. I mean, I get using the Daffodil Delight, but it worked still. Okay, in this suite, you get a stamp set and dies, some bling, and paper, and I'm going to show all that to you. Again, the suite is item number 165156, or if you just want the bundle, which is the stamp sets and the dies, which is part of the suite, it is 165152. But I mean, this paper and these the bling is so pretty. I hope I don't have my bling with me. Darn. Oh well. Okay, so this is the stamp set. Well, that was silly. Hopefully I can find it. This is stamp set, very simple. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and how many dies? Yeah, 11 stamps and 11 dies. Just rainbows, hearts, leaves, stars, kind of, sort of, the sun. Just really super cute. So we're gonna go ahead. I didn't do a rainbow at all in this. But, so this is a card we're going to do. It's simple. And I will tell you the information we need. So the base, we're going to use Secret Sea, then one of the new ink colors, one of my favorite. It's like in between a black and a blue. And it is 11 by 4.5. And you score it at 5.5. So the scoring blade is the light gray blade. Just line it up and give it a score. And I'm going to go ahead and burnish while I'm doing that. But we also have to cut a little bit off of this. So when you open it up, you're going to cut off 2 inches. And you're going to use that piece later. I'll show you. Okay, so put that to the side because you're going to use that. Oh, look at that. I'm such a goof. It is not 2 inches, it is 2.5 inches. So let's try that again. Made a mistake. Everything else is going to be off if I go ahead and do that. So let's do it again. I'll use it for something else. Okay, so we need this at 4.25 to make the base. I wrote the wrong, I have all my dimensions and wrote it down wrong. Score at 5.5. And then cut off 2.5. Let me make sure so I don't do this wrong again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 2.5. See what happens. And you don't check and double check. I knew when I looked at that looked too small. Okay, so I'm going to put that to my pile. I'm going to burnish this. Now we can get started again. Hopefully the other measurements are good. Okay, I'm going to take this and put this down here. We have to do some stamping. So why don't we start with the stamping. You're going to stamp on a piece of paper of the white cardstock. And the white cardstock is, let me see the exact, 2 3/8 by 4 1/8. It's so funny. I never used to use the 8ths, and now I've been using them. I just like the look of them. Okay, so we're gonna get out this branch, or whatever you want to call it, leaf, branch. We don't need that one. And we're gonna stamp this in Mossy Meadow. Put this aside. First Mossy Meadow, and then Virgin Craze. Some of my favorite colors. Okay, and we're just gonna make a little arch. Start at the bottom. Just arch around. We also have to do one on the inside, and this is the inside piece. So we might as well go ahead and do that while we have it out. Tap, tap, tap. This one is going up. And this leaf right here is going to be all the way almost to off this paper. And I think that's all we need. And then we'll do the Pagan Craze. I got myself a new chamois. You can buy these chamois. Mine was looking so gross. And I know they're okay if they're looking yucky, but I don't know. I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp off, get rid of some of that green. Wipe it. these shanties you could buy in the catalog. And then just clean up your stamps with these. And then we're going to use Cajun Craze and stamp so that it is off. We're just going to use part of it. You don't need the whole thing. Hazel, no. One of my 2 long dogs. I have a Dachshund and a Basset. Like I said, if you haven't seen me before. And put enough ink on part of it. There we go. Hazel. And she heard some commotion outside. Hazel. Stamp it off. Get rid of some of that. I'm trying to be a neater stamper and not leave everything out and about. Clean it as I go. So we're done with that one. We need to stamp the sun. We'll get that out. I put this Cajun away. Now this is where I use, you know what? I'll use the Daffodil Delight and see how it looks different. Because this is actually the color that is in the paper. But I didn't, like I said, I couldn't find it for some reason. So I was able to stop. No. Go lay down. You're being naughty. So I just used what I had. And like I said, I had the Darling Duckling out because it's a new color and I've been playing with it. So let's see what this will look like. I just put this down at the bottom. I think it's a brighter yellow. Yeah, it's just a little brighter. It's not, I like them both. I don't think it really matters, like I said. I'll show you when we're done the difference between the two, or I'll show you right now. And then we get to do the rays. I like that. So cool. Got a hair on it. Don't want that hair on there. So I have a Dachshund named Hazel, and I have a Basset Hound named Gus. Those are my 2 long dogs, hence the name 2 long dogs and a scrapper. There's not a lot of stamping on this, but enough. There we go. That looks awesome. I'll show you the difference. Hold on. Let's see. Put this away. Okay. Close this up. Oh wait. Yep. Close this up. Okay. See the difference? The daffodil is just a little brighter. The Darling Duckling is a little duller. I mean, it's still a cool color, and I don't really think it matters. So if you have one or the other, I think it'll work. I'm still going to use the Duckling, Darling Duckling ribbon, because I do not have Daffodil Delight ribbon to go with it. Then we're going to use the new color Secret Sea and put a little sentiment on it. And on the front, we're going to put hello. Just making sure it's straight. Use the lines on my glass mat to get it straight. That is also something you can purchase. That's an online exclusive, so there are some things that you can only purchase online. I'm not saying you can't. They're just not in the catalog. and this is one of them. And I just snuck it in between this branch, or leaf, and sun ray. Okay. Ooh. And then the other one is sending you good vibes. And we'll put that on the inside. Again, we'll lay it down. And we'll use the same Stampin' Ink. And that is Secret C. Almost had that upside down. That would not have been good. Put this aside. Put this here. And that I just put up in the corner. There we go. And I think that's it for the stamping. Now we get to put it together. We do have to do a couple die cuts. There we go. We have to die cut that little like vine out of cloud cover, and out of Cajun Craze, and then the hearts out of Petal Pink. And then that's it. But I think we're going to go ahead and put it together except for that, and then we'll do the die cutting at the very end. Okay, so that's in there. So I'm going to put those to the side, and we'll start putting the card together. So you'll need the DSP. I wanted to show you the DSP because it is so awesome. It's so fun, as you can tell. I'll show you something I made with this DSP, but let's see. I gotta get them out so that I can see all the patterns, because I have some in here that I already cut up. Okay. So, oops, that one's cut up. Okay, it's our 6x6, which I really love this. It's good for scrapbooking and for cards. Okay, so this is one. And then the back side is this. And then this is one. You get 6 pieces of each card stack. And this. So there's one side that's not as kind of crazy, and then there's one side that is more in the vibe of the boho. I love this one. I use this one on a banner I made. I'll show you the banner. And we're going to use this one on the card. I also use this one on the card, but I'll show you. We are changing it up as we make it. There we go. I love this. I love all these. Like I said, it's not a favorite of everybody. I was at an event over the weekend, and some people were like, yeah, no, wouldn't look at this no way, Jose. And then some people said, it's okay. I personally love it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different patterns, and 6 of, oh, wait, I didn't show you this one, did I? Oops, how did I miss that? Hold on. There's 8 different patterns. Oh, I used it all except for this. Wow, this is what I used on the banner I made. So I'm sorry, there's 8 patterns, 6 of each. So I'm sorry you don't get to see the whole thing, but I love this. So that's the paper. I just love it. Like I said, it's either you love it or you don't love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. And I did change it up a little bit. I made the card the first time this way with this DSP designer series paper and this designer series paper, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and change it up because there's so many cool different varieties of paper. So we're going to use this designer paper and this designer paper. So this goes on the inside, so we're gonna just go ahead and glue that on the inside. It's so sad though that I have to use I have to cover up this. But that's why they give you so much of the different kinds. You get 6 pieces of it, so you can put this on the inside. This piece is what size is this? 5 1/4 by 4, or 4 by 5 1/4, I should say. Okay, I know I burnished this, but it feels like I didn't, so I'm going to burnish it again. I didn't do a very good job. And then these pieces are going to be matted on Petal Pink. And you can decide which one you want for the front. Let's see. Either this one, I think I want this one on the front. Oh, I didn't cut this right. Hold on, which one did I cut wrong? Oh, the Petal Pink. Hold on, what is with me? Goodness gracious. Let me get another piece of Petal Pink. Oh, maybe nope, okay. Hold on, let me cut it. The Petal Pink DSP is 2 7/8 by, cardstock is 2 7/8 by 4 1/4. And I just kind of cut it wrong. Let's see. 2 7/8. Maybe this is the one. Oh, by 4 1/8. I'm sorry. Not 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. I think. Let me make sure before I give you the wrong measurement. Yeah, 4 1/8. Okay, so let me get that right. Okay, let's see if I got it. Yep, I'll put that one in our pile to be used. Okay, so I think this one I'm going to put on the front. I just like to add that Petal Pink in there. And then this one will be on the inside. Okay, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It's just a preference. So go ahead and add this. I love layers. So if you watch me, I'm going to mat it, and I'm going to mat it, and I'm going to mat it. I think it's the scrapbooker in me. I just think it gives such a pretty finished look. Some people don't like it, and some people think it's a waste, and I get that because it is a lot of paper, but it just does a lot. There we go. And then we're going to put this one on the inside. And again, you don't even have to put this on the inside if you don't want to. You can have just the Secret C on the inside. I just thought this pattern paper is so pretty, we might as well use it up, right? Use it, use it. I used to be one of those, and I still am to a point that I love a paper so much and I don't want to use it because I don't want it to be gone. I know, really silly, right? But sometimes that's how I feel. Like the paper is so pretty, whatever I do with it isn't going to do it justice, but I've decided that I have to stop doing that and thinking about it that way. Okay, so you remember that piece of paper that we cut off the side of our card? This piece, we're going to go ahead and mat our stamped image, our focal point, onto it. Ooh, it looks okay. Hi, Rosie. So glad you can be here. Where are you from, Rosie? I'm gonna go ahead and mat this on here. So we're using what we cut off, which is, I love doing that, so that's not a waste. And then we're gonna mat again. Here I go again, matting. You're gonna get a piece of mossy metal. And the mossy metal is 4 3/8 by 2 5/8. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And just center it in the mat. There we go. And then this is going to go on the front. But before I do that, I want to make sure that you line this up so that it gives a little bit of a white border around this. So let's see, I put even here, here, and here, and then close it up and see if when you put it down, yep, see how it gives it a little white border. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little glue right here. We don't want to add glue to the whole thing because then that will close our card up, and we don't want to do that. So there we go. So we'll open that up and then add glue to this. Let's make sure that it's about even Steven around the edges. Oops. There we go. And then we just have to put our die cuts on the front. Not too bad. Okay. So I will give you, if you want this class, I will give you a piece of petal pink, piece of Cajun Craze, and a piece of cloud cover. And we're gonna cut out a few dies. We're gonna cut out these vines and then hearts. And the hearts we're going to go ahead and do double. So we can cut this piece in half like this. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. It's beautiful here. I'm in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these to my plates, embossing plates or die cut plates, and a piece of postie. If you're out there and you want to say hi and tell me where you're from, that would be great. And then the vines, one in the cloud cover, and one in the Cajun Craze. I have to get new plates, mine are a mess. And they still work, it's just, they're so pretty when they're new. And then I keep the old ones just in case. Okay, and I'll show you, I don't always bring it up because I don't have a lot of room, but I'm going to go ahead and bring up our big machine here. This is the big one. I could have brought out the little one, but I use the big one a lot. And we just tuck it in and roll it through. Sorry if it's going to move it, which it is a little bit. Oh, sorry. There we go. I don't have a very sturdy table. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. There we go. Put this down. That Post-it tape is awesome because it doesn't stick so much that it rips your paper. It just keeps it in place when you're doing the dies. There you go. It's so pretty. I love these dies. Tomorrow I'll have a card using the rainbow part of it. So if you come back, when you come back, you'll see a card using the same set, but we're going to use the rainbows because they're so awesome. I also, like I said, there's a new set of banners and alphabets, and I did a banner. I can show you using this. It was so much fun. Okay, so let's move these to the side. Put my dies back so I don't lose them. Okay. I'm gonna add a little glue. Just dot it along. It does not need a lot. There is a type of sticker glue that you can use. It's a sheet and you run it through with the die. I have it. I don't use it a lot because I figure this is just as easy to me for some reason. If you were doing a big thing that had a lot of detail, maybe, and I did not use, the hearts come in small, medium, and large, and I did not use the large. So I can put those to the side, but I did use the medium and the small. Now I did have an extra one of the medium and small, so maybe I will use the large from a previous project I was doing. But there's 3 of each, and I like to do odd numbers. So I might use the large one. So we're gonna put that one down. This is backwards, and it doesn't matter because on the previous one I did the vines in the opposite colors, but it doesn't matter. And then I just added dots of glue to add the hearts. So take a pick tool. Have you guys ever used this? This thing is awesome. It has a bunch of different things you can use it for, but my favorite is just this part. So that if you have glue on things, you don't get them all over your fingers. Oop, wait, let's add one here too. I'll put it down here. And maybe one over here. Let's see. Like I said, we might add a big one to this one because I don't have 5. We'll put a medium here. We'll put the large one down here. A little more glue. Lost somebody. And one more. Let's see, where should we put that? Maybe down here. Maybe here. So we have 3 and 2, so 5 hearts. There we go. Okay. Now we do have bling. My thing is I don't remember what I did with it. Give me a second. Let me look. Oh, here it is. I haven't used it yet. I haven't opened it yet. See, that's my problem. I love it, so I kind of want to keep it, which makes no sense. Just use it, right? Just use it. So let's see, what should we use? Which ones? Kinda, I think we can use some of the yellow. Put one here. And maybe the pink. We'll do a medium pink. That over here. That over here. And we'll go ahead and use a small green. Mossy meadow. I'll do that up here. There we go. I didn't put bling on the other one, the original. but I will. Okay, let's show you the difference between the two. Okay, put this back in. So I use different paper. Same, really. Same DSP, but you know, kind of, but a different style, different type. What am I trying to say? Not type, different. Really, I'm having issues here. Just trying to put them in a bag. Usually it's something so simple, right? Okay, I'm gonna put it to the side and do this later, not on camera. That's crazy. Here we go. There it goes. Jeez, who would think? Okay, so you tell me, which one do you like better? Do you like the original? Oh, I didn't put bling on the original. I love this paper. Oh, ribbon. Hold on, time out. We didn't finish it. We have to make a bow. This is the new Darling Duckling ribbon, and I love this ribbon. It's really, I'm not going to say it. Wait till I make the bow and then we'll see if I can say it. I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, I can say it. It makes really nice bows. I always have problems making bows, but this ribbon really makes pretty bows. You know, you just make it and then you play with it until you get to what you like. I don't like big bows. Okay, snip it. I forgot to add this. And then I put it on the inside with some glue dots. And I always put like one glue dot in the center and then one on each of the little ties, just to get supported some. And I put it on the leaves. I don't know, what do you want to call that? The vine. Ta-da! Okay, so which one do you like better? The original or the one that we just made? They're pretty. I mean, like I said, they're similar except for the DSP. I changed up the DSP. So this is the first card. I'm going to come back every day this week at 11 o'clock and show you a card. So it's 5 cards. And you can get this for free if you go to my site. You can get the product. You will not get the stamps for free, obviously, but you'll get the product, the card stock, and the ribbon, and all that for free if you purchase items in my store, $50 before shipping and taxes, and before your rewards. When you purchase $20 or more of product, you get 10% back for your next order, and that's something from Stamping Up. They do something awesome like that. That's their new rewards. So if you spend $50, you'll get $5 to purchase something at a later date. So it's free money. It's pretty awesome. And you can save it up until you find something that you want to purchase that's big, so you can get something for free, or you can use it weekly or whenever you place an order. So, I mean, it's just a nice rewards. But for me, if you purchase my card class for this week, you'll get 5 cards. The only thing you won't get are the die cuts that go with this stamp suite, or the stamps itself. So you would have to purchase that if you want them to look exactly like this, but you'll get the paper and card stock. Okay, so doesn't look like anybody's going to respond. I only have a few people out there, but that's okay. I really like this one, I think, better. But come back tomorrow. Let me flip you around. Let's see if I can do this without getting you guys totally dizzy and crazy. Let's see, am I going to be upside down? Let's see. upside down? I have to remember if the camera is on my right side or left side to make me not upside down. Sorry, yep, I'm upside down. Okay, so let's turn you around. Sorry guys, you're probably gonna get dizzy. So, there we go. So, hit. Am I upside down? Nope, okay, so now I'm right. So, come back tomorrow at 11 o'clock and I'll show you how to make another card from this beautiful Boho Vibes Suite. And reach out to me if you'd like any information or would like anything with Stampin' Up. You can please like, share, follow, what are all the things on Facebook and on YouTube. Well, you can't see me because my head's cut off. And yeah, follow, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook. It's two long dogs and a stamper. And reach out to me, please, okay? Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you will come back tomorrow. If not, please leave a message and let me know that you watch the replay too, okay? Take care. Have a lovely day. Lots of smiles and hearts coming your way, okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.